24 Ford Explorer Limited, $37,990. 24 Ford Ranger Raptor 4x4, just $56,940. 23 Lincoln Aviator all-wheel drive, $48,993. Rave Owner Ford, your hometown team, delivering pre-owned vehicles you can afford.
Hi everyone, thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. Sure hope you had a great Saturday. It turned out to be a beautiful day. We made it to 67 degrees today after a morning low of 53, 68 in Crossville, 76 Chattanooga, and 67 in the Tri-Cities. Here comes our frontal boundary. This is going to drop our temperatures on Sunday and falling temperatures throughout the day on Sunday with a reinforced shot of colder air Sunday into Monday, which is going to produce some snow around the area. So for the rest of the day today, again, not much activity going on. We've got clear skies around the area, but overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow, those winds are going to be increasing. As the winds increase, those temperatures will come on down. So we're talking about falling temperatures. We'll start the day off with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So not a bad start to our Sunday, but through the day, well, we're going to be considerably colder throughout the afternoon with temperatures below average in the 50s for the most part, maybe a couple pockets of 60s across the Southern Valley. But those are going to be early high temperatures, probably between about noon and 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then those temperatures come down pretty quickly. Plus, we're talking about the chance for snow. So let's walk you through our futurecast. We pick up our timeline early in the morning. The clouds will be on the increase throughout the day along with the wind. And so we'll start off with partly cloudy skies. Clouds will become mostly cloudy before the day is over. And you're going to feel that change coming on in. Now, we can't rule out a couple of spotty showers throughout the afternoon and early evening hours, although I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of activity. I think it's really going to turn into some snow showers. So just through Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, not a ton of precipitation. But I do think that after about, say 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we're really going to start to see the snow machine cranking across the higher elevations. I know this is not snowfall, but watch as I switch over to the snowfall product, you'll see, okay, not a ton of activity, but we're going to start to see that and could possibly see a couple of flurries flying before the sun goes down on Sunday night across the Cumberland Plateau. Now we continue our forecast Sunday night. Pocket of colder air comes on in. Here comes the snow machine. It's really going to be cranking across the highest peaks of the Smokies with a strong northwesterly flow. By Monday morning, we're going to have what we can see, and then we're going to see gradually clearing skies. We'll see sunshine throughout the day on Monday. So when we're talking precipitation, we're not looking at a lot of precipitation for the most part, but notice the darker shades of greens across the plateau and the Smoky Mountains. That's going to be in the form of snow. So let's switch over to the snowfall product and let's talk about how much snowfall we're talking about. So across the Cumberland Plateau, we are going to see some light snow showers, maybe a dusting up to maximum 1 inch of snowfall across the Cumberland Plateau. A few flurries can't be ruled out in the valley, but again, it's going to be in the middle of the night. We're going to be sleeping. But when you look at the higher elevations, we're talking 1 to 3 to 2 to 4 plus, and most models indicating 3 to 6 plus inches. Can't rule out maybe over maybe 6 to 12 inches of snowfall across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So we're talking significant snowfall to be developing. Highway 441 over the Smokies is likely to be shut down due to the snow falling tomorrow night into Monday morning. Then they'll reopen it because the ground temperature is going to be on the warmer side. Speaking of which, we'll highlight that here in a second. Remember I talked about the winds increasing and the temperatures coming down throughout the day on Sunday. So we are looking at some falling temperatures. Now the wind chills, we're not going to be dealing with much of a wind chill factor early in the morning, but the wind chills will start to kick in as we get into the afternoon and evening with 30s possible for that feels like temperature. So again, I can't stress enough, it is going to be darn right chilly. Now let's talk about the impacts from the snowfall, because really, to be honest with you, we're not talking about major impacts with the snowfall forecast. Now, while we could see a light coating of snow on the back roads, rooftops, grassy areas across the Cumberland Plateau, and of course the Smokies, where temperatures will be down into the 20s for road temperatures. Everybody else, road temperatures are going to be at or just above freezing. So again, a lot of melting occurring, but it's going to quickly, whatever sticks to the ground first thing in the morning, which is probably not going to be a whole lot, quickly melts away because road temperatures warm into the 40s and 50s from sunrise through noon on Monday. So again, no major impacts except for the higher elevations where we'll have those road temperatures still down into the 20s throughout the day on Monday. Here's your 7-day forecast, a shock to the system. Let's go back to that. It's going to be a shock to the system. We're going to be in the mid-50s with wind chill values dropping to the 30s and low 40s during the afternoon and evening hours. Then 30s and 40s for high temperatures and a hard freeze Monday, Tuesday morning with lows in the 20s. Then we climb back into the 50s and 60s, so a warmer weather pattern is on the way. And that actually may stick with us, as I just highlighted, above and beyond the 7-day forecast, we may be trending above average. If you ever want a 1-minute weather forecast, I've got you covered with Witcher's 1-Minute Weather. Check it out on the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download. Just go to your app store and search East Tennessee Weather.